Yesterday, Cedar Fair along with Silver Dollar City made their announcements for their 2018 season of what new attractions they will be getting. I'm going to be analyzing all of the new attractions that were added for each park and determining whether they were a good fit or not. So let's start off with obviously Kings Island, which they didn't really get anything. They're making their announcement later this year. And then we have Michigan's Adventure, which isn't getting anything. So yeah, let's start things off with Dorney Park. Now, Dorney Park is getting their pre-K pass. What that means is that all children ages 3 through 5 get into the park for free, which is really, really nice. Because, it's really good for the kids to get out the parks. You shouldn't really have to charge kids for parks. Because, what are they doing to you? No, but seriously, they're just going to the parks. They're not there for, the big rides or anything. They shouldn't be charged. It would have been nice for a physical attraction. Next up, we got Carowinds, and they announced Camp Snoopy, which will be getting 6 children's attractions. And once again, Carowinds hit it out of the ballpark again. I love this attraction so much, or this themed area thingy. But no, seriously, this is a great attraction. Carowinds is now aiming more towards the kids once again. They needed this in their park. It's an absolute great fit. Especially for this park, which is a little bit more geared towards thrill rides, but now they have something to focus on the kids. Next up, we have Canada's Wonderland. Sorry about that. And they are getting 2 flat rides next year. One is called Flying Canoes, which is for the children, and one is called Lumberjack, which is for the big kids. So obviously, Canada's Wonderland is known for having lots and lots of really weird flat rides that we haven't seen at other parks before. I don't know how I feel about this one. They don't need another flat ride. Things that they could use are something like a hotel, a new coaster. They just don't need this flat ride. It looks like a really nice flat ride. Nothing too crazy or anything. They could have got something a lot better. A flat ride is definitely not what this park needs to improve their ride lineup. I'm sorry. Next up, let's go to Worlds of Fun. And Worlds of Fun is getting a water ride called Nordic Chaser. And it's basically just a family raft ride. They didn't really go too much into detail. I didn't actually watch the stream, so I didn't hear them describe it or anything. But this is all that I know. All I know, it's a raft ride, river journey thing. And it's geared more towards families. Great fit for Worlds of Fun. I really like this. I haven't really seen anything described too much like this before. But, it looks like a really cool ride. Next up, we have Valley Fair, which they announced that they're going to be getting a Larson Super Loop. And I like this pick. I like the direction Valley Fair is going. Now they're adding inverting flat rides, which is something they really, really need. If it weren't for Six Flags kind of overusing them and, putting a bad, image on them, I would like them a little bit more. But they are fine rides. If you need a flat ride that goes upside down, this is perfect. And they're not branding it as a roller coaster, thank goodness. I'm so happy they're not doing that. But Delirious is a great fit for Valley Fair. And now I'm going to talk about what everyone clicked on this video for, the 5 roller coasters that were announced yesterday. So let's start off with the one out of chain park, which is Silver Dollar City. They're going to be getting a Mack spinning multi-launch called Time Traveler, and this thing looks insane. Best spinning coaster by miles. They definitely went beyond, above and beyond here. They were innovative. Everyone was thinking this was just going to be a typical Mack launch Helix or Blue Fire, or heck, even Flash to that matter, but this is more of a family geared attraction. It has inversions and a 90-degree drop, but they're branding it as a family coaster just because it spins probably. But this is an excellent fit for the park. They were very innovative with this new ride that they're getting. 3 thumbs up from me. And now we have Knott's Berry Farm getting their Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster called Hang Time. The one bad thing is that they're advertising it as a dive coaster, but this is really, really cool. Something the park and the whole California area really, really needed. In their announcement video, they referred a lot to Daredevil Dive, saying it's going to be taller, faster, more inversions than Daredevil Dive. I don't even know why they would throw Daredevil Dive under the table like that, or under the bus like that, because it's not even the same type of coaster. This is an infinity coaster. This has 5 inversions, 150-foot drop. 96-degree max vertical ascent or descent. Sorry. This is a great fit for the park. It has a nice surf theme. It's very pretty blue color. Excellent fit for the park. And now we have the most controversial roller coaster being added next year. And this is Railblazer at California's Great America. Yes, guys, this is an RMC Raptor. It is almost a mirror image of Six Flags Fiesta Texas Golden Lasso coaster, Wonder Woman. It's not a clone, guys. Like, they're very similar, but they're not clones. If you watch both POVs very, very closely, you'll notice that some, what's it called? Some of the elements on this are overbanks, while on Golden Lasso coaster, they're actually airtime based elements instead of inversion or intensity based elements. So that was something really interesting that someone pointed out. But other than like one or two changed elements, it's pretty much a mirror image. And I like this one better because of the theming. And even though it's the same color scheme, except the two colors are just flopped, like the support colors on this are the same track colors on Golden Lasso. I keep calling it Golden Lasso. But seriously, this color scheme looks a lot better. I think is just going to be a better coaster. Despite the completely horrible operations, let me talk about that. So assuming there's one dispatch per minute, which is like above average for a park, which is actually really, really nice if you're averaging minute operations, that calculates to 480 riders per hour. Oh man, I'm not liking that at all. Hopefully they get this issue resolved. Hopefully they come up with a system to make it move a lot faster. Next up, let's go to King's Dominion, which next year they're going to be getting their RMC hurler, now known as Twisted Timbers. And at first I was kind of underwhelmed by it. It didn't look all that impressive to me. There weren't as many breakneck elements. That's one thing I will give this ride. It's not as many breakneck elements. I'm going to use an example right here. I love Lightning Rod. It has so many ejector airtime moments, and it does it with a wide array of elements, such as an overbank turn, a wave turn, and a twist and shout, and a quadruple down. They're all like really unique elements. While something like El Toro is just straight airtime hills, but it delivers and packs a punch. This ride has 20 airtime moments, 3 inversions, but guys, it's a lot of straight airtime hills. There's only really like one trick track moment, but it's just bank turns, inversions, and airtime hills. That's really all it is. It's like an RMC, like B&M hyper model almost in a way. But no, seriously, this thing looks like it definitely delivers. Has like the pacing of Storm Chaser, so this thing's going to deliver some excellent air. And overall, I really, really like this coaster. And they're also, Kings Dominion is also getting Winterfest and a pre-K pass, which, I mean, Dorney, they could have got some more stuff, but, oh well. And now, the one that everybody has been hyping up for over a year now. Since, like, I think it was since August of last year, everyone's been hyping this, and they've been saying it's going to come this year, but no, it is finally coming this year, and it is no longer called RMC Mean Streak. It is now called Steel Vengeance. Holy crap. Let me just say, holy crap. I haven't even watched the POV yet. I'm not going to watch the POV. I don't want to ruin my experience of when I go to Cedar Point. I'm thinking 2019 or 2020. Still a long time away. But guys, I'm not watching anything from this coaster. It is going to be like mind-boggling. Like just looking at pictures of this thing. 90-degree drop, 4 inversions, 27 seconds of airtime. This thing beat Voyage's record. Now the one thing I am going to question is its intensity. Of course it has the pacing and the airtime and the inversions and the elements and the layout and all that great stuff, but does it have intensity? Does it have the positive G's that I look for in a coaster? The reason why I love Lightning Ride, El Toro, Kumba, Mantu are because they have so much intensity, positive G's, and of course like airtime and pacing and all that. Well, not the B&Ms, but they all have intensity. The thing is, with this coaster, if it doesn't have intensity, I won't be able to think of it as best coaster in the world. if it has intensity, this could quite possibly be the best roller coaster in the world. If it has intensity, it has everything else. But if it has this one other thing that I look for in a coaster, I don't see any other problems with it. Maybe the restraints, but like that's not a big issue. I'm not a huge hater of the RMC restraints. But guys, Steel Vengeance, what else can you say? Of course, it was a fantastic fit for the park. That's really all you needed to hear from me. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts on this 2018 National Roller Coaster Day. 2018 is shaping up to be one heck of a year. Maybe not the best year, maybe the best year. I don't know. We'll see after the coasters are finished. But let me know your thoughts on your home park, what your home Cedar Fair park or what your home Hershent Park is getting for next year. Just let me know your thoughts on this video. Let me know what I should upload next. I have a few good ideas. I'm gonna re-record my mind blower review. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. And peace out.